everyone. Thanks for joining me here on Mom Squad. I'm Maureen Kyle, and let's have a little fun today. I'm sure these days leading up to Halloween, your kids can't get enough of ghosts, pumpkins, all the fun that goes along with the holiday and the holiday season. So if you're looking for some last minute crafts for Halloween or crafts going into the other holidays, we are getting some help with ideas. Joining me today is Adam Brown from Joann Fabrics. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning, Maureen.
I'm so excited seeing the spread that we have out. I have a feeling we are not going to be bored from Halloween through Thanksgiving. Tell me a little bit about, like, are you guys, is this your crazy busy season? Because whenever I walk into the craft store, even like September, it's overload of holiday crafts.
You are correct. It is a fun time for Joann. So much excitement at the store, and it is just a great time to be there. You have endless possibilities at the store. Our store motto is we inspire creativity within ourselves and for our customers. And every time I walk into the store, I get so happy and giddy because you look at everything and it's just filled with possibilities.
Yeah. Do you feel like people are looking to do homemade and like craft, especially around the holidays? Is that something like cozy and comforting?
It is. You know, I think especially right now, we have a lot of Halloween and fall decorations and projects, and we'll dive into that very fun project in a moment. And Friendsgiving, there's so many projects you can do from beginner level to expert and in between. And there's just so many things you can do. All
right, I want to launch into what you've brought because we have a lot to cover here. Show me one of the first crafts that we can do at home.
Okay, awesome. So chocolate, I don't know about you, but I love chocolate.
Addict, yep.
Awesome, that's great. So we have this wonderful Wilton chocolate melting pot right here. It is a great size. You can put up to 2.5 cups of chocolate and it melts within 15 minutes.
Oh, great.
So really easy to clean up. And we have some right now melting. It's already melted. It smells delicious. And we have pretzels. So you can do a lot of food items with this chocolate. You can do pretzels, you can do apples if you want a little more healthy treat. You can do Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, yeah.
On top of ice cream, which is always a good idea. And yeah, then we have awesome in-store sprinkles. So we have our stir sprinkles. So pumpkin with some chocolate and yellow and white bits.
Oh, cute.
And we have Meltums, which is in store as well in a wide range of colors. And again, it's very delicious.
Right, especially I have a feeling like with the green, I know my kids would love to make like monster, whatever. Should we try one? Here, I'm gonna try one out.
Absolutely.
Let's see how, and this melting pot. So I've done it where it's the double boiler on the stove, and that you have to be really careful with, right? So does this get it to the right perfect temperature without it getting funky?
Great point, exactly. This is simple. Plug it in, turn it on, and then it's good to go. You can't get it wrong.
I love it.
And yeah, perfect. You still put as much as you want, no judgment.
For me, it's gonna be a ton.
Ooh, yeah, that
I like a little pretzel with my chocolate.
Nice, okay.
So we'll try.
I see you.
All right, I don't know if we can get the camera here. But this is so cute with the pumpkins and the, now do you have ones that are kind of Halloween themed too?
We do.
Like
I mean, there's a lot, wide variety. Yep.
Yeah.
And if you just want plain old sprinkles, we have those too. But
oh, cute.
Yeah, and then for Christmas, so everything that your heart desires for that.
And then I see you have them packaged up. So great gift idea, or even just Halloween party type of,
exactly.
Right,
Yeah, Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, any party, get together, friends, family, kids can make this too, of course, with their adults, and it's just fun.
Oh, cute. So the packaging, you can buy the packaging too.
Yep. So this nice tubing, you can actually pour the chocolate in, so make it even easier for cleanup. So you just dip in the chocolate.
Good, because I got chocolate all over my hands.
Okay.
No, that's all right. Don't mind me as I lick chocolate off. Arrangements. Oh my gosh. And, you know, fresh flowers, I'll buy them and they die within a couple of days. But you have the faux florals here. What do you think is the secret to making a really great arrangement?
So if you're expecting guests, friends, family coming over, and you want to elevate your aesthetic, a tablescape is a great idea.
Yes.
So when you go to Joann and you gather your vases, your floral, your lighting, we have everything you want and then some. So you walk in, okay, you want this type of flower, there's many to choose from. So textures, colors, wide variety. We have bushes, we have stems, and we have picks, and seasonal items as well.
Okay.
So of course this one is going to be centered on fall, but there's high quality in everything that we have.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start to put one together, because I know I'll take some, stems, just throw them in a vase, and then it just doesn't look the way, it doesn't look as professional as the finished product we have over here. Right. So what items would we need? Okay,
so great question. So there's a couple things that you want to start with. So first is your base. So you have this right here. This is a candle jar, and it's not a vase.
Oh, okay,
so,
yeah.
So kind of different. You
yeah.
You can let your imagination run wild. That's why I love our store, because so many things to choose from, so many products. So yes, this is for candle, but for us, this is our awesome vase.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so next is you can arrange your flowers either with tape, as we have right here, or a foam ball. Okay, so we're gonna use this foam ball. So if you want to take that,
okay,
you can drop it in.
Just drop it in.
Yep, that's
okay.
it. Simple. Fits perfectly.
That's great.
I know. And now, so my focal point for this was sunflowers. So I love sunflowers, and I went along with that. So it's fall. I love orange, yellow, red, all those mixtures.
Yeah, bringing the outside in.
Exactly.
I love it. Yeah.
And it looks fantastic. So for you, how about you can choose a couple that you want?
Okay, well, let's go.
Oh.
Do we go by height? I always wonder.
So if you look at a focal point, like if you like pumpkins that are that color, we have pumpkins that are white, that are red, you can kind of go along with that trend. Okay. So yeah, if you like the sunflowers, yep, right there. Yep.
But should they go in the middle? Should they go, am I just...
Perfect. Whatever you want. Honestly, it's great.
Right.
You can.
So I'm not screwing it up every time I just.
No, you're doing great.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm hired, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's cool is
so easy.
It is. I know. And we actually have wire cutters that you can actually cut the stems, or stem cutters.
Okay.
And so if something's too long, you can always cut that to make it simple. Good.
So simple, even a toddler can do it, except for me.
No, you're doing it. Yeah,
that's I am. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's the pressure of television, and I'm on camera now, so of course I can't.
See, you're doing great. Yeah, right there. See?
Really great.
Love it.
Well, if you're professional like Adam, it looks like this. Now you have added lights in here too. I do want to get the finished product.
Sure. Okay.
We'll put mine over here.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
No, it's you. It's unique.
Yeah. DM me for private events. In the meantime, let's take a look at this one. This is what you guys put together, which is much more beautiful than what I was putting together over there. But with the lights, I've seen that trend with even people putting them in arrangements on their porch and things like that. Yep. Is there any sort of secret or method, or what do we do with adding a little fairy lights to it?
So I think it elevates the look. So if you want a light inside that works, such as what we have here, you can put it into the actual flower arrangement itself. Whatever speaks to you, really. Yeah. We have these small fairy lights, as you said, and we have these larger globe lights. Yeah. So you can put them on the table itself, on top of the fabric, which we have, which I think is very luxurious looking. Yeah. So we have, of course, a wide range of fabric. Yeah. So for this one, we have the garland. We have in-store brands, Bloom Broom and Place and Time, which are great. So we have all these pumpkins and garlands, loose leaves right here, just to kind of accentuate the look.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so there's a lot you can do.
If anybody's hosting, that's some great advice. All right, so I have this next, I recognize what this is next up here because I have a couple of friends who are obsessed with their crickets. And so for the people out there, you know, that might be wondering, should I get one? What can I do with it? Tell me what we have here.
Okay, so this is a Cricut. It's a die cutting machine, if you're not familiar with it. And it allows you to personalize a wide variety of fun projects. So you can use many materials with a Cricut, including paper, fabric, wood, craft foam, and faux leather. So
oh, wow, leather. Oh
endless
my gosh,
possibilities.
okay.
So depending on the model that you get, so there's many models to choose from. So today we have the Maker, which is fantastic, and it's pretty simple. You load the material into the machine, and we have this great app, or Cricut has this great app called Design Space. So you go on there, you choose from thousands of high quality pictures, and it sends it to the machine, and actually the blade cuts it for you, and voila, you have
So it's almost like a printer.
It is.
So it prints out, and then all of a sudden you get, where did I see some of your cutouts here? Here we go.
Perfect.
So it comes out like this, and does it, the machine already know that this is the craft? Like, you know, you're making the jack-o'-lantern, so it'll print it like this?
Yep, it prints
so easy.
everything you need. It is fantastic. Everything you see here, minus the light, of course, is created from the Cricut. And so cute. Look at that detail. I mean, it says
I know.
blue, yeah, right, with the little spider web.
I know, and it's a quality material. So what did you put together here? How did you do this?
So this is a pumpkin, of course, and it's just paper basically. So we can do one in a minute. So you just kind of fold the paper and fold it together. And as you can see, all this detail. I mean, I don't know about you, but I could not cut this. Okay, I mean, there's no way. So
no. And then my jack-o'-lanterns on my porch are always, you know, hilarious because I can't cut, you know, with the knife into the pumpkin. So this might be a great alternative.
Yes.
So here we're kind of seeing exactly what it is. So you've put the tea light in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you elevate the look.
Yes.
You have like a little lantern with a glowing candle inside. And actually, if you take this white piece of paper, let's see, it is, if we don't have the white, then we'll just take that one. And what you could do is fold the sides.
Fold the sides, so up
right
here.
there, perfect.
Okay.
Yep, the perforated ones. And then
I could see there's like a slot. So this is amazing that it all just kind of prints out ready to go and just ready to put together.
it's simple as that.
My kids would love that.
Yeah, see, kids can do this. That's a great point. Of course, you can create the design, but they definitely can help with this actual product.
Right, well, it's so much easier than handing them a carving knife and being like, good luck.
Yeah, maybe that's not the
Try
best.
and make a scary face on this jack-o'-lantern.
I'm sure your kids are crafty. You said that 3 daughters.
Oh gosh, yes. I have 3 girls. I mean, all they want to do is, what can we make today? And, you know, this time of year especially, they want to make anything that has anything to do with the holidays. I mean, Halloween, of course, is a big favorite. So, you know, but that's hard to figure out. You know, I don't want to hand them a carving knife.
Yeah,
like, here you go.
You're a great mother.
So, yes, right? I'm just trying to not end up in the ER all the time. So I probably didn't do it as well as you guys did. It takes a little manipulating. But it is so pretty. And if you don't have a Cricut, I'm sure you know somebody who does. I have a friend who's constantly making the t-shirts and everything with the fabric. This is cute too. This is part of the Cricut?
From the Cricut.
Oh my gosh.
So you have like these 3D printed designs that you can create, but also very simple, one-dimensional. So of course it's just paper. You glue it together and you have this really cute, simple, quick project.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. This next craft, my girls are going to go crazy over because I feel like we've seen these at craft shows and selling for crazy amounts of money, and they begged me for them, but here we can make them ourselves. Tell me what these woobles are.
So woobles are very
cute.
fun and cute, right?
Yes.
So Joanne is a leader in needle arts, and a fantastic product that we have is called the wooble. So this is a type of crochet that literally anyone can do. So if you're a beginner, even if you're an expert crocheter, you can do this. It's a spin on crochet, so definitely try this out. Either way, it is fantastic.
I mean, the penguin's adorable. What else do we have here? Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. And then we have a little
Oh my
polar
gosh, how
bear.
cute for leading into Christmas
Yeah,
too.
a
I didn't even
little
see that.
scarf.
Yes,
Yeah.
the scarf. So this is easy, you promise? When I was in 3rd grade, we had a teacher that she would just hand us crochet projects. That's the last time I crocheted. So I
Really?
would need a
Okay.
refresher. Now I understand the instructions also come with a video.
Does. That is, I think, one of the best parts about this. So everything's included, and we have everything on display. We have the crochet hook, the needle, the little eyeballs for the penguin, and all these little details that create a very cool little project.
This little packet. Now this is the instructions. It says instructions inside.
Yep.
But when we were talking before our taping here, we were talking about how there's video even for, and I loved this. This was a big selling point for me because I have a lefty. I have my middle daughter is a lefty, and I don't know what to do. You know, like when I'm trying to instruct how to do something, I'm like, oh, okay, I got to do it opposite. So there's the left-handed option for
So ironic.
kids.
I'm a lefty.
Are you? Oh,
and
good.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It has both. So
Yeah.
honestly, it's literally for everybody.
Yeah.
Kids too. I mean, you know, I think anyone can do it, and they're just, I think, so adorable.
Yes.
And you use the QR code, as
Okay.
you said, for a very easy to follow video instructions. It's quick, and you know, it takes some time, 3 to 8 hours, but that's not bad to create this little guy right here. So great for Friendsgiving. That's
Yes.
coming up. I have a Friendsgiving with my friends, and I think this would be a fantastic way to spend some time and just to do something fun together, and also a great way just to enjoy everyone.
Yeah, a great gift
Yeah.
too. I could definitely see gifting that to nieces and nephews. All right, painting. Now this might be more my speed.
Okay.
But like, what was the age of the child who did this? Because I think I can replicate this.
So my lovely manager's daughter, who is 10,
Yeah.
created this lovely masterpiece. So,
So
good
cute.
job.
Yes, I know that is very beautiful.
Yes.
But it was not done with a paintbrush.
It was not.
Okay.
So very fun little twist to this paint. So I created this masterpiece. Thank you.
Adam, it's wonderful.
It's great.
We'll put it on our fridge
Oh
here
gosh,
at the station.
please do. I love that. So instead of a paintbrush, like you mentioned, we actually use aluminum foil. So all you do is, I'll have you do this if you would like to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So go ahead and just kind of
Crinkle
scrunch it
up?
up. Yeah.
All right.
Any way you how.
Okay.
Okay. And then all you do is you select your paint that you want to use for leaves.
I'm gonna hold this up to show you. We have just, what type of paint?
Yeah, our in-store paint brand. So
Okay.
it's great. There's a wide
an
range to
acrylic?
choose from.
Okay, yeah.
Matte finish and
Perfect.
good.
And just
So,
dip it in and start making leaves?
simple as that. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Whatever your heart desires. Great.
So far, so good. So far, so
You're
easy.
doing great.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
So,
love the
yeah.
idea of tinfoil. So why, like, what inspired the tinfoil?
You know, I think it's just a fun, different way to create a project. You know, I think kids use paintbrushes, of course, a lot in school, but why not change it up a little bit, give them more creative freedom.
Right.
You can make it flat, you can crunch it up, you can do whatever you want with that. Also, furthermore, instead of aluminum foil, you can actually use a plastic fork. So she also created this lovely line.
Oh, I didn't know this was done with a fork. Okay.
Cute? Yeah, and then the fork is, of course, the main. So she went around and made that as well.
Oh, perfect.
So it's just fun, and also, again, I love holiday season, and so for Thanksgiving, this is a great way for kids to spend time and just to unplug.
Yes.
How about that? No
Yes.
electronics.
Right.
Kids have fun with this
Yeah.
craft.
And you know what I love about this tinfoil situation is it just goes in the garbage. There's no brushes to clean up.
Simple.
And yes, yes, it's great. Now, something cozy that we can also talk about, since you are, Joanne, fabrics, there's a lot of fabrics there. And I know my girls this time of year love to curl up on the couch, watch some sort of movie, holiday movie, and you have ways to make the no-sew blankets.
Yes. So fabric is the heartbeat of our store. Fantastic. Every time you walk in, you see just a plethora of fabric to choose from. Colors, textures, licensed products. It's just so exciting. I love the fabric section.
Yeah.
And wide range to choose from, including cottons, quilting, nursery for baby blankets, performance wear, and sports linens. And we also have a lot of fleece, as you mentioned. So fleece, we have anti-pill, we have Blizzard if you are on a budget, and we have Luxe. That's my manager's favorite.
Is this Luxe that I'm
luxurious.
holding? Well, I don't know. Luxe might be my new favorite too.
It is. Oh, love this.
And then a lot of people think, well, fabric, I can't sew. But these are no-sew blankets. So what do you do?
Best part about it. So, buddy blankets are the rage. It's very trendy on social media. So what's really awesome is we're besties right now.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely,
you're fantastic,
Adam. Yeah,
Maureen.
we need a blanket.
Yes. Okay. So what you do is you choose your favorite type of material and fabric, and your bestie, your partner, chooses another one. So you combine and make basically twin blankets.
Okay.
So when you're away from each other and you just missed your bestie or your partner, you have this to cuddle up with and remind you of them. So very simple. You choose the type, you line it up, you make your cut, and either short or long fringe on the sides.
It looks like it's almost braided. So is this shorter?
You got it, it's braided, exactly.
Okay.
So then we have another one we can show you as well.
I like these fall colors. Well, that one's very fall too. This one's very fall, but this one I think I've seen done a little bit. Oh, this even has a fancy, so it's just
So
knotted.
it's tight, exactly. So this is knotted, that one was braided. So this one is so adorable.
Yeah.
And my coworker made these, and I think she is fantastic. And yeah, so we have this little truck with like flowers and leaves in the back.
Yeah.
And just a classic fall look.
Right. And do you know roughly, like, what are we looking at yardage wise?
So 1.5 is the standard. You could do 2. A customer was requesting 5 yards.
Oh, wow.
So if you want a huge blanket.
For a king size bed?
Apparently,
And like, okay.
I wanted to know more.
Right,
like,
right.
I love,
how many friends do you have that you're
right?
fitting under this blanket? Okay.
And the customers are fantastic. Like, I love working at the store. And every time I walk in, big smile on my face. And I love interacting with them and asking how I can make their day better, and just the inspiration that comes from their mind.
Yeah.
So it's just a fun place to be.
It is. And you know what? You mentioned, like, getting away from screen time, being able to create. I think everybody has read about the benefits of being able to create something, and that creative outlet, how therapeutic it is for your mental health, and teaching our kids to use their hands and craft and create something is just invaluable.
It really is. Good point. Honestly, that's awesome. It's a great time to be, and Joanne is fantastic.
And how fun to make something that is truly just your own. I love it. Adam Brown, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
This
Maureen.
was so fun. You've given us so many ideas, especially, I know I'm going to gravitate toward the chocolate, but it's just the colder time of year to be able to be inside and creating something. You've given us some great ideas. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. This was awesome.
This was fun. All right, I have a buddy blanket to make now when I go home. And thanks to all of you for tuning in to Mom Squad. We're going to see you right back here next time.